It's a fair question to ask. Why be a celebrant? Hi, I'm Dennis Brennan, a celebrant and a wedding whisperer. If I ask this question with you, it might help you figure out whether I'm the kind of celebrant you might like to work with. The question of why be a celebrant has a lot to do with how I will relate with you when I'm working with you and the kind of ceremony we will build together. I guess the reason to be a celebrant, or one of the reasons I'm a celebrant, is that I love to work with people like you and me. People with lots of hopes and dreams, people who fall in love, people who get lost inside their ideas sometimes, people a little shy sometimes, people trying to figure out who they want to be and who they are at the same time they're trying to build what it is to love someone. I've followed that same road, and I love to work with other people who are heading on that road. It's a fantastic opportunity to begin to know people like you and people like me, and to work together so that hopefully at the end of our time together, both of us are a little more human, both of us understand a little more about what it is to live and to love. And those things for me make it a fantastic thing to be a celebrant. You might ask, what's the challenge? What's the reward? Well, I guess the challenge is in fairly limited time to begin to know the people I am about to marry. We don't spend heaps of time together. We probably catch up 2 or 3 times before the wedding. But the challenge is to listen to what's there in the couple, to hear how they see each other, to hear a little bit about how they see life, to pick up bits of their hopes and dreams, and in some senses to try and help them reflect who they are in the service. And I guess what's the reward is this kind of the same question, because in some senses the biggest reward is when we get to the end of a ceremony and for the couple and for everyone there, it feels like we have just had a wonderful time together. Not wonderful in the sense of all frothy and bubbly, but wonderful in the sense of this was real. We were real people, we talked about real things. It really reflected the 2 people who were standing up in front, but it was an opportunity to see them make staggering promises to each other, and for everything we could see and understand, that they have every chance of meeting them. So it's a great challenge with great reward. I love it because at the end of the day, we do this together. A celebrant is no better than the things a couple can tell them, so that when we sit down together, celebrant, bridegroom, the hope is that we build together something that meets the challenge and leads to a fantastic reward. I'm Dennis Brennan, a celebrant and a wedding whisperer.